What's up guys, so before this video starts I just want to leave a little disclaimer after watching it back. I really wish I would have been able to get a lot more gameplay on the maps and a lot more clips on the actual maps, but I just can't even find them in 9v9, and if I play the playlist of 6v6 it is the most boring thing to ever exist. Like, the maps are so big for it to be just 6v6, and the people that play 6v6 just sit in corners, so it is just impossible to make an entertaining video out of that. So I'm going to be streaming very late tonight, and I'll be playing with the people from the stream so that we can actually pick the maps so that we play them specifically. And that's really the only way to get entertaining map pack games, and it's sad to say that, but it is. So now that this disclaimer is away, I've streamed every day for the past 4 days, and I've gotten like a record amount of subscribers in that amount of time as well, so if you guys want to come support the stream, then just keep that streak up as well. So yeah, enjoy the video. What's going on guys, Bloo here, and they finally released the new / old maps on this game, so we're going to be playing those today. We're going to start off just playing the variety playlist, and TDM seems like a good way to go. The only problem with this playlist is that the reason that the maps are actually this good is because it's meant for like 9v9 and a ton of people to be going through the most ridiculous spaces, and because I want to hit clips on the new maps, and if I can't even find people on the new maps, then I can't hit clips. So for the past 2 days, I've just been streaming trying to get 9v9 games of the maps, and I've actually hit quite a few clips on them already. They're not really that usable, but I figured I should show them to you just because it is on the new maps and you guys would want to see them. And then after that, we can go on and play the maps for a little bit, talk about them, and then see what happens. So let's get right into the feeds. As you guys can see, it's literally just the same map from the COD 4 game, but looking a little bit better in the new day. One thing that really interested a lot of people and also just kind of confused them is that they put Kill House in Ground War. And that map is so small, it's basically like another shipment, but they put it in Ground War. Like, it's just hectic for the entire time you play it, so that is going to be very good for anybody who plays, especially snipers. Broadcast Domination 9v9 though is just a historic game mode. Like, people used to play that for hours and hours and hours on end. This spawn snipe right here, you would just come to this and then bam, there's a quad lineup right there, or if you just came through that door, there's usually a quad lineup on the other side, but there's just so much history on these maps, and they finally brought it in. Playing Domination Creek right now, so hopefully we can get that first clip on Creek. What's kind of sad about this map though, is that in the original COD 4, this map was just bounce paradise. Like, there's literally a bounce where you just strafe from here and hit that rock, and it would bounce you so high in the air, and then you could go for like a snipe off. But alas, they've taken them all out, and so all of the perfect little bounce spots on this map have just become scenery. And honestly, the struggle with this map back in the day is that everybody was just too busy going for bounces to actually play the game and make it possible to hit clips. But now that there are no bounces, we can actually hit clips on this map, so maybe that's good after all. We'll just have to see how it goes. I personally don't know if it was worth the $15, but the fact that it just looks this good, like, Creek is probably the best looking map out of all of the new maps. I think the maps will actually become worth the price once it starts popping up in Ground War rotation a lot more. It actually stops the repetitiveness of vacant bog. Like, we actually have so many more maps to play now. I think what everybody would love is if they added even more maps to this game that aren't just in the old COD 4, but who knows if they'll ever do that. Like, they already broke their word and made it so there's new weapons in the game. Why not just make it new maps as well? Because that would actually make it a lot more fun, give a whole lot more content. Oh my god, there was a clip right there and I missed it. Wow, I don't know how that shot didn't hit, but I'm pretty disappointed. I already missed quite a few clips at that C spawn. Most of them were on stream, but that just proves it's a good spot. I actually remember having a bounce at that tree that you guys see me looking straight at, and I'll show you that now because I just remembered I hit it.
No one wants to see COD 4 clips in it. You should do something OG. You should do something original, Garrett.
See, the old COD 4 was so fun because there could be nothing going on in the game at all, and you could just spend the entire game jumping at a tree and trying to no-scope across the map, and if you did it, it's a clip you'll remember forever. When people start raging on CS, they start surfing. When people start raging on COD, they would start bouncing, but it took bouncing out. It's the small little cool things about Call of Duty that would always make it great. So hopefully the next one has a lot of cool stuff like that. I really do think there is not a better name for the DLC than the Variety Map Pack, because all we really needed was some variety to just give it a little bit more life. So I'm going to try to play Ground War and get one of the new maps. I really want to show you guys what Kill House Ground War is like, because it is just insanity. I really need to play Kill House, Broadcast, and Chinatown all in Ground War before this video is over to show you guys how awesome they are. But in order for that to happen, I need to play the same repetitive maps to get there. So it is going to be a journey. Oh, I just choked a 5 multi. Got a 5 on though. Hey, multi to 5 on.
Oh my God,
just playing
yeah,
bar,
right.
trying to get here.
Nice.
Another split quad feed right after, literally next life. Go on, helicopter. Go on, phase Blue. Jesus, I'm messing these kids up. It gave me the points for destroying the helicopter, and then the helicopter killed me. This game, well, I guess we gotta play Vacant Kill Confirmed after Dom Bog to just prove that we literally have to play the most repetitive maps to get to the maps we want to play. There's just no escaping the same two maps. The two maps are pretty good, but like, they're so repetitive. Now we're playing Countdown, still trying to get these maps. It's just a flaw in the system when the Variety Map Pack playlist is so boring because you can't find people, you have to go into Ground War, but then you can't find the maps to play the maps you want to play. That's the whole struggle I was finding in my stream. Like, we just want to play the maps, but it's so hard to make it exciting.
No! Oh my god. Oh my god. What a god. Oh, alright.
Should have been a quad feed split. Oh my god, that was gonna be a multi right there. Maybe a 5. Bro, are you kidding me with this man right here? We still haven't gotten a map from the map pack. I can't sit here for 2 hours and play Ground War maps to just get these maps, so I have to play boring 6v6. Which is honestly a big shame because I really wanted to show you guys Ground War on all of them, but I literally can't find them. Just a little heads up for the guys who work at Call of Duty. If the maps are boring unless they're 9v9, you should probably make it so you can play them 9v9 all the time. Half the time you don't even get in full lobbies of the 6v6 playlist either, so it's even more boring. So overall, the best use of your $15 is playing this 9v9, but you can't play a 9v9 unless you get super lucky. I just like to play the maps and have fun. Just want to have 9 people down Broadcast Hallway, just want to have a couple people just spawning right in front of me on Kill House, and then Chinatown is pretty much good all the time. As for right now, I'm just walking around these maps, kinda bored. In this game that I joined late, the time limit ran out, and they didn't even get to 75 kills. Can you imagine playing 10 minutes on Creek and not even finishing the game? Because that's what just happened in these playlists. Like, it's absurd. There was also a lot of people on my timeline complaining that they bought the maps and weren't even able to play it, no matter what time it was where they were. So there's just a whole lot of issues with the map pack kind of going into it. Like, COD is just kind of tripping over the past year or so. So it just keeps adding up. Like, we all just want to be entertained and for COD to be good. So every time something comes out, we all get super excited that maybe this is the thing. But then it's just, our hopes are too high, so we get disappointed instantly. So we just kind of have to take it for what it is. Like, the maps are pretty fun to play overall. You just have to get them at the right time. It's just kind of stressful for me trying to make videos or trying to stream on the maps when I can't even get the maps consistently. Yet I just paid for them. And if I do get them consistently, then I sit here and complain that I'm bored because I'm literally just bored. But this is the first time I played 6v6 on Kill House, so we'll see how it goes. This whole thing is in a hangar, so maybe we can go hit a banger in the hangar. There's 3. We just missed a quad feed to start it off. I've only ever played this map in Ground War, but in 6v6, kids actually camp on this map. So yeah, guys, I don't know what to think about the map so far. I'll have to give it a few more days to actually have a complete understanding of what it is, but I've had fun, and I have not had fun on the maps, as one does on most of COD, so be sure to give it your own thoughts before buying the maps. I can't tell you what or what not to do, but if you are playing COD 4, then you might have to deal with this. Like, this is literally how he's playing, and I've died to him 3 times. This kid on my team just went 0-15. And I'm supposed to be having a fun time. Oh my god, man. Call of Duty just tests my patience every day. I honestly think that's going to be the end of the video because I cannot showcase the maps in Ground War if I can't get them in Ground War. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be streaming later tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be streaming today later, and I will be able to get the maps in Ground War over time. It's just ridiculous trying to get it on my own. So yeah, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow.